So hi and welcome to another original versus remake review. And today is of course the remake of The Hills Have Eyes. So let's start with the technical stuff of course. The Hills Have Eyes, it's from 2006 from the US. It's directed by Alejandra Aja, written by Alejandra Aja, Gregory Levasseur, and it's of course based upon the script by Wes Craven from the original. So it's starring Ted Levine, Kathleen Quinlan, Dan Bird, Emily de Ravine, Vanessa Shaw, Aaron Stanford, and Billy Drago, amongst others. There were a lot of people involved in this one. A lot of them were known. So, you know what this is about, but if you don't, I will tell you. A family's on their way through to California, and their car breaks down in a not-so-friendly place. But, you know, the car might have broken down on purpose. Yeah. And they are faced with these savage cannibal people trying to murder them. So, yeah, it's not the best family trip, in my opinion, but who knows. But, yeah, so as far as remakes go, I have to say that this is a very strong remake, in my opinion. It's of course a remake, so you have to make things more bloody and often more fast pace. So directly in the opening scene we have, you know, the fast pace, something brutal happens, which makes you go, okay, now this film has my attention. And then you have the nice setting in the desert, and you also have a great use of music. You have the California Dreaming song, which I really liked what they did with it in this film. And this film is of course more and more brutal. So they have a lot of gory stuff in this film, and they always pushed every scene that was brutal in the original one. They took it even further in this one. And I kind of like that, of course. Because in the last one, we really didn't get to see like a lot of stuff from where the savage people or cannibal people were living, like really deep down. But in this one, one of the characters really walks around their town, their home, kinda. So he gets to see like different type of cannibal characters, which was very fascinating for me to see. You have one character which is like a giant head. It's very, very interesting to watch, and just get to learn more of these crazy characters. But one thing I have to say is some of the stuff felt a bit rushed. Like I talked about in my last review in the original, when the wife says, "Oh, that's not my Bob." In this one, it didn't really hit home with me like in the original one. It just wasn't as heartbreaking. And I don't know why, if it felt like just too fast-paced and more modern, or yeah, but it did not hit home as well. But yeah, I do like the film. I think it's a really good remake, and also good casting. But I have to say I enjoy the casting in the original more, I think, because they actually felt more, I don't know, like family, like more together in a way. But it doesn't, I'm not saying that the casting was bad in this one, not at all. It was fine, it really was. Oh, and also the trailer scene, of course. In this one, they took things even further. They pushed even more, because of course the trailer scene in the original one is quite grim. So in the remake, of course, you have to push it even more. You have to find some quirky detail, some brutal detail to add, which makes this stand out even more, and they did. So it's a very uncomfortable scene, in my opinion. But they did it really well, executed it really well. And also the revenge part is also very good, because it's quite bloody, and I like the location and setting and the pacing at the end especially. Oh, and the ending is really good as well. So guys, I have to say this is a very good remake, and I will give this an 8 out of 10. So I think this remake is equally strong as the original. So they are both equally good in my opinion. So no winner, but no loser. So that's a good thing. But yeah, and also here, of course, is my edition of it, unrated. Yes. So let me know what you think about both the original and remake. If you haven't seen my review of the original, you can scroll down and watch it right now after this one. So thank you so much for watching, and of course like this video if you want to, and subscribe if you haven't, that helps me a lot. Check out my Facebook group, Sarah of Horror, and check out my other reviews and videos. So thank you for watching and have an amazing evening. Bye.